Because you see so much from so many different environments, what are some common problems you're seeing out there?
Companies are trying to manage their environments and manage the risk in those environments. One of the biggest problems is they just don't know what they don't know.
How do we address that really, really classic problem?
Quite simply, by implementing ThreatLocker, we do what we call a learning mode. We learn what applications are running in the environment. So that gives customers the ability to see what's actually there and then be able to control what is there and implement risks and control around those applications.
You're only allowing what is a known good application and then just shutting down everything else, right?
Yeah. So the true meaning of zero trust is least privilege. Only allow access where access is required. And that goes right down to even applications. Only allow the applications that you want to run and block and deny everything else.
You've done this learning environment and you probably have this conversation with them. It's like, do you know what these are? Because I don't know what these are, or I know these are traditionally malicious. I mean, I got to assume that's how it goes, yeah?
Yeah, that's how it goes. So we'll identify the high-risk applications, remote access tools that are running in the environment. And a lot of companies are surprised going, hey, we don't use TeamViewer, or we don't use AnyDesk, or we don't use this. Why is that on somebody's device?
Is this also dealing with SaaS tools?
When it comes to SaaS tools, we are an endpoint security solution. So we're working on the endpoint. But what access SaaS tools? It's the endpoint. So it's always that level of seeing what's actually running on the device.
Certain applications, yes, we can shut down. They shouldn't be running in the environment. But how do we essentially put controls around the things that do need to run, but don't need to be as permissive as they are by default?
When you think about it, in a Windows environment, every application can access every other application on the device. So be it Microsoft Office, being able to call it to PowerShell. So again, ring fencing is the key there. Restrict and control the applications we have allowed to run.
Do you do like a before and after on ring fencing, like before and after to show how much has been not happening because you've ring fenced?
When we push out our policies, we can ring fence applications and stick them in what we call a monitor mode. Show us what that application is doing. And there may be custom line of business software out there that they just don't know what it actually needs to run. By ring fencing it in that monitor mode, we can see, the data interactions, the application interactions, more importantly, the network connections. Is it going out to the internet and where is it going to? And again, we can identify that and say, okay, this is the good location, this is the bad location, this is what we want. And we can do all that.